Welcome back to the daily segment of Where's My Sock, where I take podcasts and audio terms and define them in plain English to help you along your podcast journey. Hello, my name is Mr. E. Today's term is clipping, because once audio gets crushed at the source, trying to fix it while you're editing has its real limitations. So what does clipping mean in plain English? Clipping happens when audio gets too loud for the system recording it, and the top of the sound wave gets chopped off. In plain terms, the recorder hits its ceiling, can't capture the full sound, and you hear it as harsh distortion, often on loud words, laughs, or excited moments. So why do people even have a word for this? Because clipping is one of the few problems that's hard to truly undo. If your recording is a little quiet, you can usually turn it up later. But if your recording is clipped, the clean sound wasn't captured in the first place, so editing can't fully restore what's missing. That's why clipping is taught early. It's mostly prevented with mic technique and sensible input levels. Clipping is like cutting the toe off of a sock because you pulled it too hard. You can patch it, but you can't pretend the original fabric was never cut. What you'll probably notice first when clipping happens is listening back and hearing a crackly, crunchy edge on certain words, especially when you get animated. Sometimes you'll see this when you're editing in waveform. The wave will look like it's hitting a flat ceiling. On many meters, you'll see a warning color or a red peak indicator. If you notice that, the practical move is usually not more editing, lowering the input gain a bit and doing a short proof recording again, especially for your loudest moments. Wrapping things up, clipping is distortion caused by recording too hot and hitting the system's ceiling. It's easier to prevent rather than repair. If you only remember one thing, remember this. Leave yourself some space for louder moments. Aim for clean audio, not the loudest possible meter. Next time, we'll tackle headroom, the simple idea that explains exactly how much space you should leave so your audio doesn't clip. Thank you for listening, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the show, so that way you can be a little bit better tomorrow than you were today.